Hey everyone, and welcome back. So we have a snack of the day and drink of the day today, and we're going to do a water today because we are going to be trying the new limited edition apple pie Kit Kat. You heard it right, apple pie Kit Kat. I seen this and I was like, wow, limited edition. You know I love stuff like this, weird, strange snacks, drinks, and when I like to have sweet treats, I prefer water. So, the other day this was on clearance at Kroger and it caught my eye. It's a really nice bottle and it says Aqua Carpathica from the Carpathian Mountains. And yeah, it's like, this could be interesting. So it says naturally nitrate free, naturally sodium free, naturally alkaline pH 8.2, and natural electrolytes, all natural, nature's most perfect water. Now I do drink regular water, but I seen this and it was on clearance and I thought we will give this a try. So I thought, what better with the Kit Kat than some good old-fashioned water? And as you can tell by the title, we have a real story time tonight, and it pertains to the new camper I got. We're going to be having a series coming up, different DIYs, easy, cheap things for the camper, and the camper does need a little bit of love, and we're off center already. So, let's go ahead and get to it. I don't want to waste any time, and I wanted to thank everyone. We finally hit 1K, and we are going to be doing the giveaway this weekend. Well, the video to start the giveaway, and yeah, I am pumped. So, make sure you check and see if you're subscribed. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Hit the notifications. It's the little bell, and it shows when a video uploads. And make sure you thumbs up, guys. It really helps our little community. And the more we get action, the more giveaways and things I can do to get back, or to give back. And I wouldn't be here unless it was for you guys. And I just noticed something sad. My little glass is cracked here. If you can see, yeah, look. That makes me sad. So yeah, that's kind of sad that my glass is cracked. I never noticed that, but these are little plastic cups that I just use for like the pool or outside that, you know, I don't want to take glass and get broken. So let's go ahead and give our Aqua Carpathica, I'm probably butchering that, Aqua Carpathica water, natural spring water a try. Okay. And I know water's just water. I just want to see, is it a really clean, crisp, you know, and just see, is it just a nice, clean? I know water's water, of course. Something floating in my water over here. So yeah, it's just a nice, filtered, clean, crisp water. Let me go ahead and put a little more in while I got some ice here. Okay, let's crack open our Kit Kat and get to our first camper story time because it's pretty funny and it's pretty interesting. And you guys know I love paranormal stuff and it has something to do with that. Okay, this is the limited edition apple pie Kit Kat. And it says, crispy wafers and apple pie flavored, white cream, naturally and artificially flavored. Okay. Oh, wow, you do get an apple smell. Yeah, you do get an apple smell just by opening it. So it's just like a regular Kit Kat here. Let me open it up and show you. It's just like a regular... There we go. It's just like a regular Kit Kat. Let me cut this light down, you guys. It seems like it's kind of blinded and glaring us out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we got specks that looks like cinnamon in here. And look at my fingers. It is melting fast. If you hear noise in the background, I do have a fan going for the dogs. And like I said, Sugar Bear's not feeling the greatest with pulling her Achilles tendon. So I do need a fan going on for them. So hopefully you guys can hear me. So yeah, so I see some white, or I mean some little brown specks here. And let's get to it. Okay. Let me take one more bite. Okay. You definitely get the apple. Follow this dog hair flying. You get the apple. You definitely get the cinnamon. I don't get a lot of pie crust, but I like graham cracker crust anyways. So that's kind of a plus for me. I like it. It's definitely different. It's very creamy. The white chocolate here, but it doesn't have like that exactly white chocolate flavor. You definitely get the apple. Yeah, you get apple and cinnamon. So I would say it's more like an apple cinnamon. You kind of do get a little pie aspect, but not a lot of the crust. But I like that. I'm not a big crust person. All right. It's good. I've always wanted to go, like, I got a different Kit Kat for us to try. I don't want no spoilers, but I like how, like, in Korea and Japan and stuff, they have all the different flavored Kit Kats and like the Kit Kat store to where you can get all the different kinds of Kit Kats. I think that would be so neat to try them all. I watch a channel called Pretty Pastel, and her and her friends do a Kit Kat thing, and they try like tons and tons. She went to the actual store and got them. So anyway, so let's get to our story time. It is pretty interesting, and man, you guys, I laughed my tail off, literally. Let me get a drink. Yeah, the water's just a clean, crisp, good, filtered, tasting water. Okay, so if you're not caught up on my videos, I got a camper. Now, out of respect, I'm not going to be saying the person's name, so we'll just call him Matt. So, the people that I got the camper from were an older couple, and they had a son. Well, Matt was staying in the camper. So, I had always heard, one of my friends is how I got to meet these people, the couple, and their son Matt. We'll just call him Matt for video's sake. But she had always told me, my friend, that Matt had always had a ghost, an entity, and I was like, okay, whatever, you know, people say that. But my friend has a son that I've always mentioned that's like autistic and different things. He's so many different things that, excuse me, you know, it wouldn't be a taste test unless I burped. But I've mentioned him before in the past that he has so many different characteristics that they're not quite sure everything that he is. So, I think it was not the Saturday, but the Saturday before, my week's all messed up. I said, you know, my uncle's not doing too good. Sugar pulled her Achilles tendon. So, I think it might have been last Saturday, but maybe the Saturday before. I'm not for sure. So, I go down, pick up this camper, and my friend said, hey, I'm going to make breakfast. You know, I stayed the night in the camper with the dogs. Hey, I'll have my son come wake you up. And I'm going to make sausage, biscuits, gravy, pancakes, etc. And they have like a whole camp set up. Like a, you know, a shelter house. I mean, these people that stay there. So, my friend has her site. And then the couple that sold me the camper, they're older, have their own site. And then Matt, Matt used to stay in this camper. So Matt is the people's son that sold me the camper. So my friend's son, not Matt, the autistic one, comes and wakes me up. And he's like, Kaya, get up, time to get up. So, like I said, he's autistic, has a bunch of different things with him. So I really wasn't thinking when he said anything. He's been on this kick talking about like horror stuff. So it just didn't, it blew past my mind. So he says, Kaya, did you see any ghosts last night? Well, I didn't think anything of it. You know, we just kind of joke it off. I laugh with them, you know. I was calling him, you know, Michael Myers, because he has this big thing with Michael Myers, and he's just young and we joke. Anyway, so I said, no, you know, Michael Myers playing with them, I didn't see any ghosts. Well, I left it at that, didn't think anything of it, because I thought he was just, you know, like I said, he's been talking about Michael Myers a lot lately, so I thought he was just being silly, you know, and I left it. I was like, what is freaking tickling me? So I left it at that. So everybody's at breakfast, all the different campsites, you know, nothing says, you know, I wait till everybody leaves and I tell my friend about what her son said. And she says, he's being serious. And I said, what? You know, I said, I just shrugged it off as he was just joking how he's been into Michael Myers and stuff. Well, Matt, the guy that was initially staying in the camper, has an entity that's been following him around. They used to have a big farmhouse, so what these people do is, the couple that had the camper, they're, you know, middle age, they stay sometimes, you know, where the campsite's at for 6 months, and then they go to where it's warm in the winter where it's cold here. So, you know, they camp and so anyway, so they got rid of their house. Well, I guess Matt had this entity even back at their house and has had this entity for years and years and years. And they say that Matt has this entity because he's so negative and he feeds into the entity. So Matt, the reason why they sold the camper to me was Matt bought an actual house trailer and put it at the campsite. He wanted, you know, if he was going to live full time, he wanted a bigger area, you know, a bigger trailer versus, you know, a camper travel trailer. So I guess before they sold this camper to me, they said that Matt, they have like a cabin built down there, that Matt came and stayed on the couch because the entity touched him. So this entity has followed him from place to place. The farmhouse, the trailer, and now his new place. So anyways, so after breakfast, as my friend, you know, we're sitting there talking, everybody did their own thing, fishing, other people went back to their site. She says, yes, my son was being true, or asking you, did you see any ghosts? Listen to what the ghost name is. You guys, I almost died. I told my friend, she doesn't know who Foodie Beauty is. Guess what Matt named this ghost, this entity that's been following him from place to place? Just take a guess. I'm going to pause for a second. Sean Toe is the entity's name that he named this ghost. It blew my mind. I told my friend, I said, you know, she's older. She doesn't know about reactions and different things. She doesn't know who Foodie Beauty is. I said, look, I do reactions to a channel. Her name is Foodie Beauty. Her name is Sean Toe. That's what the guy named the ghost that has followed him around. So I guess before Matt and his family sold me this travel trailer, I put in a new mattress. I'll show you guys, you know, because it just had like the crappy camper mattress, and I don't want anybody's old mattress. They were clean, but, you know, no disrespect. I just wanted my own clean mattress and a comfy mattress. Well, my friend's son was being true, that's autistic, said before Matt sold me the travel trailer, the camper, at the end of the bed was an entity, and he went and jumped up and went to stay in his parents' log cabin. So this camper, supposedly, and Matt, has an entity named Sean Toe. No BS, no lie. I'm not making this up. I'm being 100% serious. If my friend, she probably wouldn't get on camper because of her job and her family. She might let me tape her voice, but this is 100% serious. So, you know me, I have some sage. I know some people don't believe in stuff like this. To each their own, but I am going to do, and you guys are more welcome to join me. I'm going to sage and bless this camper because we do not need any bad luck. Sugar Bear tore her Achilles tendon. I've had bad things happen. I do not need any bad luck, any bad vibes, any negative vibes my way. But I was like, for the first story time, I was going to do my aunt that I was telling you guys about. And I've never burned sage before, but we're going to do it. And we're going to bless this camper. Shake it from all negative vibes. I know some people, and don't unsubscribe, you guys. If that's not your thing, I totally get it. I know not everybody believes in the paranormal, but I was like, I have to tell them the name of this entity and this ghost because they are going to crack up. And I thought, what better story time than that to be the first one? Yes, it's just a little tidbit. It's not much of a story, and I have some bigger story times coming. So, there's going to be some original content, you guys. I have some hauls coming up. I have a couple hauls that I did before I was sick. I'm going to go ahead and put them up. If that's not your thing, just skip through that. I totally understand. Some people aren't into haul videos. Like I said, we have the giveaway coming up. I'll explain that this weekend. Plenty of stuff coming up. I ended up doing an Angry Lee, talking about Amy. We're going to step into Amy. We're going to check Jen out. There's a lot popping off, and we're going to get back into the swing of things. I know I was sick, you guys, and I do feel better. My throat is still scraggly sometimes, so please forgive that. So, if you do not know, I made an Ace Juice video. It might have went up before this. Check that out. I tried out the new Silly Juice from the Ace family. I don't watch them. I don't watch family vlog channels because I don't have kids. But you guys know I love juice and new products. So we have tons of stuff. Don't worry. If I miss a day or two, I really got to keep my eye on Sugar Bear and make sure she's okay. And we are going to get down to the camper hopefully tomorrow if it's not raining. That way we got a fan down there because it's been too dangerous to move, you know, electric to my house to a camper with the rain, and it has been so humid. I cannot be down there without a fan, or you guys know it will be miserable. So make sure you're subscribed. Shoot me a thumbs up, guys. It's free and it really helps out our little channel. And like I said, the better we do, the more I can give back to the community. And without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So if you're new, my name is Kaya. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day, great night, depending on when you're watching this. And I want to say one more thing. This was actually all right. If you like apple and cinnamon, check this out. It was pretty good. It wasn't nasty. I liked it. Have a great day, great night, depending on when you're watching this. And Kaya out.